So we'll get this thing going in about 30 seconds and we'll be off and running. Starting out with the bounce ball. All right. All right, I think I'm about ready to do this thing. Going on the ball. We've got elbow on the ball. These are the ball rollouts with hand on the ground. And we've done 2 sets of 10. I think we're going to go sets of 10. Just doesn't seem like enough. Let's go 15 today because we can. So hand on ground. I'm going hand on something else for my wrist. And feet apart. I'm up here and I'm rolling it out. Going 15, 2 sets of 15. Why not? Let's go. Let's go 1, 2. Always getting those fingers below the wrist below the elbow. Just like the catching freestyle. Keeping the hips square. All right, it's not a race. I want to be able to hold the extension for a long period of time. I'm able to hold that. Got a few more on this side. Get full extension, roll over the edge. All right, I'm switching to the other side. Go a little sideways here for fun. All right, there we go, I'm starting. So I'm keeping everything still, trying to roll, press forward. All right, that's my last one. So we're gonna go from that to, we've got our shoulder press. You can go with a weight, you can go with no weight. You can go with your bands. I've shown you guys the way to do it with bands. And that's fine. If you wanna go with bands. All right, so I'm going shoulder presses, foot on ball. Shoulder presses, foot is on the ball. I'm pushing down on the ball, or I can always go leg raised. Okay, I'm going to do leg raised just for fun now. I'm going to go 2 sets of 12 shoulder presses. I'm going with the leg raise version, 2 sets of 12. Let's go. And I can raise it with my knee up, but you know what? A straight leg's better. I'm doing my press, making sure that my arms end up by my ears. I'm switching to the other side. I can get my leg raised, that's good. I can go weights. I can go with no weights. But my foot's raised. Pulling my toes in towards my knees. I think it's my 12. All right, so back to the ball or no ball. Using ball. We got our dead bugs. Dead bugs. We got 20 total. I'm here. Getting the same thing. All right, so I'm here. I go same side or opposite side. 20 total. Let's go right to it. Just a reminder that we're trying to keep our belly button pressing into the ground beneath us and not letting it raise up. Want to try to lower our wrist, lower our heel. Don't really need to touch the ground. The lower you get, the more your belly wants to come up off the ground. Don't let it. Keep pulling down with your abs and through your hips, your ribs. Keep pulling that down. Just let gravity take care of your arm and your leg. You actively should be working to keep this plugged into this. All right, I got a few more. I think I got 4 more. There we go. That's not close to 20s. All right, we've got sort of overhead rows. We can do these overhead rows into a sit-up today. I'm going to go with a dog toy instead of weights today because it's squeaky. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to come back all the way as far as I can get back here. I'm going to sit up a little bit. I'm going to roll back. So I'm going to go shoulders to a bit more of a sit-up and hope she doesn't want to play. All right, so I'm just going to do 20 because before we had been going down into an arm raise overhead with a weight. Because I've only got a squeaky toy today, I'm going to go to a sit-up. And that's not even very good. I got to keep my chest open. And I'm just trying to arch uphill, my chin forward, chest up, okay? Each time I try to return back to flat here, more chest to play. 20 total. I've done a few. I gotta keep my chin up. Don't let myself tuck my chin to my chest. I'm good at these. I can get up a lot more vertical. I know this is a little different than the way we had been doing them, but I got a squeaky toy. All right, should be about 20 there. Should I stick with the dog toy? I'm thinking. All right, so I'm switching over to my table side twists. I've got I'm using a little lightweight here. You can use a med ball. You can use a dog squeaky toy. But again, these are my hips are up. All right, I'm here. I'm coming over, and I'm over. Okay. Hips are high, and stay high as I rotate. All right, let's go ahead and get going on these. We've been doing sets of 20 of them. Let's go 30 for fun. 2, 3. The whole time I'm fighting to keep my hips up. The high hips is the goal here as I rotate. So when I get to the side, I'm not letting my butt drop. I think I got about 8 more, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's my time. All right, I got my flies. I go 6 directions on my flies. I go foot on ball. I really like the foot on the ball method. Or we push down on the foot. So I got the ball here. I'm just using a super lightweight or nothing. But guys, you gotta have this good posture. None of this, ever. Good posture with the shoulders, and chest. I'm pushing down, pushing down with my heel. Up, over, down, up, over, down. That's 1. I'm doing 8, one leg, and then 8 on the other leg. All right, that's 2 for me. If I want, I can try to raise my legs straight like this. All right, I like legs straight more than I like knee bent. Knee bent is beginner. Pushing down would be intermediate. Legs straight would be more advanced. Just gonna try to keep it really up there. So you choose where you're at. Foot straight. I got 2 more. On this side, I got, oops, now I sort of fell. All right, I'm switching to the other side. I'm going back to foot on ball for half, and then I'll switch to straight leg for half. That's halfway. I'm going to lose the ball. One straight leg. When you go straight leg, you got to really fight to keep those toes up. That's about it for me there. All right. We're switching over to the press and hold, knee and elbow. So I've got the ball, right? I'm keeping this open and big. I'm not doing this. I'm here. I've got my hand on the ground supporting me. I'm going to push as hard as I can with the ball with my knee and my elbow at the same time. Opposite knee and leg, opposite leg and arm. And I'm pushing for about 10 seconds and then I switch. And then I repeat and repeat. All right, here we go. All right, let's go. Up and push. And the whole time I'm trying to push and connect my knee and my elbow. There's this ball in the way. And switch. We'll start it in 3, 2, scoop. Push in. I'm not just holding the ball, I'm trying to squeeze it and pop it. And switch. And go ahead and start. I'm pushing. This is a time to control your breathing. Are you stomach breathing? Can you stomach breathe? And press. And switch. Starting in 2. Go. Pressing. Check your breathing. Be in control of your breathing. And relax. All right, what's next? All right, we got our dips. We're gonna do about a minute of dips. We've been doing these on the ball. You can do them off the ball. But again, this is a balanced position more than it is trying to pound out 60 dips. So we got about a minute worth of dips on the ball. All right. So feet, wider the feet are, the easier it is. Knees are bent, good thing. Fingers are pointing down, not sideways. And closer the hands are on top of the ball, the harder it is. All right, so I'm here, open the chest, and I'm down, and I try to go slow. All right, we got about a minute of these. And as I go down, I keep the chest open. I don't let myself roll forward. Keep that confident posture through the chest, through the top of the head. Want to make it harder, you can try to raise a leg off the ground, but as I've said in prior weeks, we'll not be doing that. All right, we got 20 more seconds. Five more seconds. Time. All right, what do we got? All right, we've got L rotations with the ball. So these are gonna be the ones where I've got the ball. I'm gonna hold the ball between my feet up here. I'm gonna keep my arms on the ground, and I'm rotating over. And as I'm rotating, I'm trying not to let this shoulder come off the ground. All right, and the whole time I'm doing that, I'm holding the ball. Holding the ball between my feet. I got 20. You can go with this ball, you can go with a med ball, but whatever it is, you're gonna go. I'm starting. 1, 2, 3. What do you need, Joe? What? You stealing the dog? You stealing my dog?
No. I'm still not on.
6. Keep that opposite shoulder on the ground. Now, if you're really good at these, you get better by making sure that these quads stay locked out. Okay? So you don't let your knees bend at all. If you're not as good, kind of like me, you might have a little bit more of a knee bend. Hopefully not that much, but the closer you are to 90 degrees, and the straighter you've got your legs, the better you're doing on this. It's not a speed thing. If you're already finished, you can do like 10 to 12 more. So I still have a few to go. This is not about being as fast as possible. This is about being in control of your body's movement. I think that's me. All right. Sticking with the ball. We've got our Y's and our T's. So no weight needed. If you have a weight, we're talking 1 pound, 2 pounds, maybe some ankle weights that are just sitting around. Feet, my feet are wide. I agree. All right, so my feet are wide back here. I got a good tall posture on the ball. I'm gonna raise up to a Y, and then I go out to the side to a T. We make these a little more swimmy by going from the wrist instead of the thumbs. But we got 20 total. 20 total. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I get my arms behind my head. And it's a Y, it's not an I. It's not here. It's here, and then to the side. You're pinching those shoulder blades together behind you each time. Let your back be doing the motion, not your shoulders. So think, where am I feeling this? If you're feeling it here, then you're probably swinging it in. If you're feeling it in the middle of your back, then that's about where I want you to feel it. This should be more towards the middle of the back, upper back, and towards the neck, not strain. Those are the muscles that should be contracting to cause the motion to happen. All right, I've got about 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about 20. Okay. Pot stirs. I don't want to do pot stirs. I want to do straight up rolls. And so we'll go slow. Where what I'm looking for is here. We've done this a few times. To forward and hold, back to here, to forward and hold, okay? So obviously I'm gonna want you up on your feet. If you can only do 1 foot and 1 knee, that's okay to do also, all right? Feet are better, but way, way harder. We're gonna do this for a minute. Breaststrokers, the more narrow you can make it, that's the more breaststrokey you can make it. All right, and then if you go narrow with narrow feet, you are working that breaststroke more. 1 minute. All right, are you ready? Feet up, whatever you got to do. Let's go. Let's get my roll out. And I come back. Out. And come back. Some of you guys are only going to be able to make it a little bit forward. But try to hold that forward and then control the back. Don't go forward like this and then yank it back. Control it and hold it, and then control it back. Right, trying to see how far out you can get and be in charge. Right, that's halfway. You're halfway through right there. How far can you hold it without falling on your face? If you need to adjust and make your elbows a little closer for breaststroke mindset, you can go ahead and do that. And this is very good for breaststroke. Arms go forward, then you can lower your head. To keep your head up as those arms go forward for now. Right? If you're going to lower that head, lower the head. Add extension. So you can go forward, then lower it. It should be really good for your guys' breaststrokes to be able to feel that this happens, then the head goes down. It doesn't go at the same time. Arms, then head. Right? Arms, then head. 5 seconds. End time. All right. We got our push up into a crunch. So we got that ball. Legs are on the ball. Shins on the ball. And we hit our push up. And then we roll the ball into our forehead for the crunch. All right, so this is our push up. And then you crunch in. And some people can do the toes up on the ball into a crunch. I think that maybe a future rendition coming up in the upcoming core moves starting next week, but I don't plan on doing that today for you guys. All right, we got 45 seconds. I got my shins on the ball. 45 seconds starts now. So I'm gonna push up, ball comes in. You gotta go upside down. You gotta be looking backwards for it to work. Okay, push up. Knees to the top of my head. Push up. Gotta go upside down. We got 20 more seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, time. All right, we got our V-ups. V-ups with the ball switch. We got 20. No explanation necessary. We've done these enough. 20 and go. V-up and switch. Keep the lower back against the ground. Only go as low as you can go and keep your lower back on the ground. That lower back pops up as far as you need to go. How do you keep that from popping up? Maybe you lower your arms, but don't lower your legs, or vice versa. Keep the belly sucked in. You got 20 total. It should be a casual handoff, not a pass. Okay? I have not been counting at all. I think I got 6 to go. I mean, I know I don't, but I think it's close to where you guys would be at. All right, I think it's about 20. All right, we got our push-up hold. Feet are flat against the ball, not on top. We got, you can go from a hand position, a halfway push-up position, an elbow plank position. All right, but these are the ones, again, feet are on the front of the ball, okay, not on top of the ball. And you just hold it. We'll go for about 45 seconds. That starts in 3, 2, it starts now. Let's go. I'm standing on the front of the ball. If I can, I go halfway push-up or 3/4 push-up. This is much easier than this. Okay, this isn't too bad. So I'm gonna go here. I'm thinking breaststroke. I'm moving my elbows in. How close can I get my elbows? I'm just holding. That's all I'm doing is holding. Feet are flat. About halfway. Now, this is the time I want to start thinking about my breathing. Let that occupy your mind. 10 seconds. And time. All right, we got a minute break. We do the whole thing again in reverse. Feeling weak right here. That's okay, because I got a squeaky toy. And so that cheers me up. Dog sleeping on the bed. She's like, no. And then outside, she's just wrecked. And a break. All right, 30 more seconds, and then we go all the way back up. Wrap this puppy. See what I did there. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. We're starting with feet on ball. All right, 5. And let's go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1, go. So feet standing on the ball. I went elbows last time. I'm going hands right now. As I'm going, I'm just keeping my back flat. And I'm not dropping into that 3/4. Just standing here. That's 15 seconds. You got 30 more. And you can go feet against the wall if you had to. That's 30 seconds. We only got 15 more seconds. It's a piece of cake. 10. You got 10 seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we got our V-up switch. V-up switch with the ball. All right, go right into your 20. Go ahead and start. Here. Focus is on my lower back. If I keep my head off the ground, it's a lot easier to do. If I only lower myself halfway each way, it's a lot easier to do. Lower back being flat. Super important. I'm halfway. Last one. That. All right. Push-ups into the crunch. 45 seconds of them. Get yourself ready and let's get going. Shin on the ball. Shin, not chin. 45 seconds. Here we go. Starts in 3, 2. My ball running away. Go. Time started. All right. We're already 10 seconds in. Push up. Knees to the forehead. We've got to be willing to go upside down to come even close. It's 20 seconds down. That's 30. That was a bad one. 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. And time. All right, we got our Y's and our T's. Y's and our T's. Here we go. Get on the ball. Get set. You got 20 total. Let's go. Got my Y. Got my T. 20 total. Use your back and your lat, scapula, your bones, I guess it was technically, do anything. Make that do the work. Not your shoulders, not your face. Isolate that upper back. I got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. All right. I got my L switches, holding the ball. Ball between my feet. 20 L overs and back. And here. All right. Ball, no ball. 20 of them. Let's go. I'm too close. I'm hitting the wall. Now, if you get finished before me, you just keep going because you're going too fast. Keep your opposite shoulder down.
Keep it back on the ground. Saying, yeah, but I'm doing all that. Good, then keep your legs straight. So I'm doing that. All right, well, hold those toes in closer to your forehead. So I'm doing that. You're incredible. I'm halfway. This is my last one coming up. All right, we got our dips. Dips on the ball, a minute. Get set. Find your position. And we're starting. Let's go. Trying to keep the chest open. It's okay to have your knees super bent. Okay, is it balanced? The lower you go, the more you get stabilized. And then hold the up. Just try to keep it slow and fluid, full range of motion. That's halfway. Keep the chest open, chin tall. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3. That's time. All right, we got ball press, knee and elbow. All right, get set up. Pressing both ways. Here we go. 3, 2. Let's go. Push. Connect the elbow. Feet off the ground. Connect your elbow and your knee. Don't relax. And switch. Keep pressing. Switch. Go. Press hard with both directions. 5, 4, 3. Switch. Press both ways. And go. Press hard with the elbow, press hard with the knee. Keep fighting each other. 3, 2, time. All right, we've got our flies. Flies, you can go ball, you can go legs straight in the air. All right, pressing on the ball, or you can go straight legged. All right, straight legged would be this, not this. 6 direction flies, 8 and 8. I'm going ball this round. Let's go. Up, over, down. That's 1. That's 2. Strong posture. No weights are fine. Just don't let your back round out like a turtle. Keep it nice and flat like a plank. It's halfway on this leg. I'm pushing down. The harder I push down, the more I got to stabilize. I don't know why she's shaking. She's supposed to go outside. All right, I'm switching to the other leg. Here we go. It's 2. You trying to encourage us to keep going? She's trying to encourage. All right, you guys keep going. I'm letting her out of here. Oh, you should have about 3 to go. I'll finish 3 more with my leg in the air. So much harder. Trying to hold it above the ball. Yeah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna fall down. All right, time. I've got my side twist. We'll go 30 of them. I'm going no weights, nothing. I'm just going hands in a prayer position. Okay, the hands in prayer, both arms straight. I don't let one be straight with my elbow bent. 30 total. I'm up and over. Whole time I'm keeping my hips driving up. The focus is on the hip drive up. Vertical on those hips. That's my 10. Doing 30. Keeping the hips high. That's my 20. Last one. That's my 30. All right, I've got, we did roll-ups. These we're gonna do 20 here. I'm here. And then I gotta roll up. But as I roll up, I don't let my arms come in front of my head too much. I try to keep my chin tall. 20 total. Let's go. 2. Just drive my hips backwards. There is going to be some sort of boat position here, a little bit of a banana position. So I'm not going all the way up to vertical. But I am sort of rounding out my core a little bit. And the straighter I do them, the harder they are. So you try to keep your thumbs plugged in to the ground as you roll up. Instead of raising your arms up, you try to do the sit-up with your arms staying down. That's when you're going to be able to straighten up a little bit better. I've only got 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I've got dead bugs. 20 dead bugs. Here we go. 20 dead bugs. On the foot. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Keeping my lower back pressed on the ground. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. All right, 2 moves. We got our shoulder press. Going 10 and 10. I think I did 12 earlier. I'm going straight leg here instead of with the ball. All right, right leg. Gonna go up and a press. 2. Doing sets of 12. So you got them here. Pulling my toes into my forehead. As I'm doing that, I'm making sure other leg, I'm switching. I'm getting my head between my arms. That's my 12. Last move, we got rollouts. Elbow on ball. Rolling it out. We're doing 15 and 15. We started with 15. I'm not going to finish 10. All right. So I'm rolling it out. I'm going. That's 1, 2, 3. I'm really feeling my lat sort of open up the armpit. Should feel that armpit open up big. It's 10. Forward, not across the body. Last one on the side. Switching. Last move. Here we go. That's 1, 2. Open up the armpit. 3. Open it up. Seriously, that's a big deal, guys. I got 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. That's that. Guys, getting that armpit open down in this position. It's half the sport right there. All right, that's our time. I got 45 minutes in there. And it's the last time you get to do that routine. So hopefully you rocked it. Don't worry, we'll be doing a new routine. That's all I got. If you need to talk to me, let me know. But otherwise, we're good to go, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.